I don't know about for you, but man, last week just kind of turned my world upside down. I suppose for a lot of you it's probably the same, but I don't know. I think that's really about all I'm going to say about that. Just, we know what we're talking about. Stay home, if possible, stay safe, all that sort of good stuff. And we'll continue on here because we need more crushed sand. So we are crushing sand with the auger, and I think this is probably about good enough for right now. Don't need tons and tons of it. What do we have here? 1900. That's sufficient for the time being because we only have 1500-ish cement to work with, so that'll give us a little extra for whenever we find that we have more. Oh, look at that. I just flew right over that giant hole. It's kind of annoying. I have dug holes at various places, so there are just all these random holes that I have to remember they're there because otherwise... Hold on. I didn't want to go here. I wanted to go this way. Otherwise, I can't get through anything. Like, I started this video off before I turned it on to record, and I tried to drive through this. I mean, I made it. But I had to make some adjustments to where I was going because I just wasn't planning that as well as I probably should have. Let's go ahead and fire up some concrete. So we'll do 749 out of this guy. And we'll do 749 out of that guy. And we'll call that pretty much good for right now, I think. Man, that blew through a lot of stone. So... we still got 5,000, so we're okay. We're not in a bad spot by any stretch, but that did go through a lot. Now, I'm kind of thinking about what I want to do in here. I am kind of wondering if maybe I want more armor-piercing stuff. Just, I don't know, I've been kind of thinking about that a little bit. We have, it looks like a bunch of casings ready. That's good. Now, let's go ahead and fire out some more casings because we've been melting down some dukes. I think that's what was put in here. Melted down dukes, if I remember right. We're going to need just a touch of time in there. There you go, that'll be enough. So that is working. This guy has run out of juice, so have some steel in there. And we'll get this fired back up. I don't know what we're going to need. 6 minutes. That's not going to be needed, clearly, but... do we have anything else that we can melt in there? A hammer, I guess. That's not really going to do any good. Whatever. I'll not worry about it. Forged steel. I'm kind of wondering maybe if I want to switch around how I'm going to do that. Here, let me throw a few springs in there. Oh, no, that's right. I can't yet. Never mind. All right, whatever. I forgot I needed to get clay in there still. Minor details. But I'm kind of thinking I might want to change... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to make this stupid base work. And I kind of arrived at the decision that maybe what I need to do is switch it up in a way I wasn't necessarily planning on to begin with and see how that goes. So this guy, we don't have... Oh, that's right. I forgot we did have 17 whole leads over here. Here, just throw them in there. It's not going to matter. I guess we could do a few bullet tips, but it's really not going to be that many. Guess we really got to go get a bunch more materials at this point, huh? That's fine. So I think we had been using that one for something. Let's go back to base number 1. Turn this big boat around. This truck sounds like a Camaro that I've just recently noticed this last week down the street from me. It's so loud and obnoxious. I mean... even just getting up to like 15 miles per hour, it's just... and I just want to... I don't even know. It's so annoying. Okay, we don't really need necessarily a bunch more bullet tips, but we could always use them anyway. This guy is not working on anything, so that means we need more gunpowder, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're in a pretty solid spot with our 7.62 ammo, so I'm just going to go ahead and rip out a bunch more armor-piercing stuff, and we'll call that good. I think that'll be just fine to do that. I mean, that blows through basically all all of the gunpowder. So where do we stand with that? We have some coals. That's enough for 1,000 gunpowder, but we don't have enough nitrate. So that's going to be... yeah. Okay. Well, we've got time. I mean, we're at day 61. Like, we are just barely knocking out of day 61. And I logged into the game, and it basically, within about 2 seconds of being into the game, it rolled over to exactly midnight. So we've got time. We can go wander around and do stuff. That's kind of my plan at this point. I don't really want to just hang out at base right now. Stamina, food, water. Okay, so we can definitely use some more food and water. I'm just going to use one of those guys, and we'll just knock out some sandwiches here. Pound down some sandwiches. Gotta love the old sandwich. I don't know, what do you say? We'll do like 5 or 6 of them. That should theoretically get us pretty close to the maximum that we can have for that. And we'll just down a couple of these, I guess. There we go. 10 minutes of good digestion. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to eat one more. I know. Completely unnecessary. By the way, use one of those because we should be healing up on that. I want to see a full 175. Thank you very kindly. One last look through here. Let's see. What do we have? Let's take the Magnum ammo out because we can do that. We'll take that ammo out. That basically strips this box of all of the ammo with the exception of... well, I guess there are still a bunch of shotgun shells in there, rockets. I wonder if it wouldn't be a bad idea to make a bunch of rockets. I remember looking into that a while back. So a lot of gas. Okay, what about grenades? Contact grenade. I wouldn't mind some of those. They just use more mechanical parts. What is their blast radius? I don't know what their blast radius is. We don't have the gunpowder, mind you. But we do have forged iron and we do have springs. We probably have a ton of mechanical parts, so we could easily do this. That's not that big of a stretch, if it's even a stretch at all. Let's go drop some of this junk off over here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go focus on grabbing some more resources. So probably go grab some nitrate. Maybe a little coal too. It would be nice to get maybe a couple stacks of... let's go ahead and... wow, wait a minute. Are you really doing that many forged steels? Was there that much iron in there? Really? Oh, that's spectacular. Anyway. I don't know, I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. I was not expecting that. That's, oh, I meant to drop those off. Whatever, minor details. Everything else is good. We can carry all this crap and we're fine. Okay, yes? Yes. Okay, away we go. But anyway, I was trying to say, we'll go collect some more resources so that we can continue on with preparation for the Horde, because at this point I'm just kind of looking at, like, I want to make sure I can just smash the crap out of the Horde. Like, I want it to just be one-sided and just awful. So there's a bunch of nitrate nearby. Guess we'll go hit this one. This one's fine. Gonna need to drop some gasoline in this guy too, so might want to grab some more oil shale at some point. If I recall, we still have some... don't drive into the hole. Man, those headlights don't really do much, do they? No, they don't. We still have plenty of gasoline, because there's a bunch that we haven't even... huh, I didn't do a very good job of mining this out, did I? That looks like nitrate to me. That looks like nitrate to me. We still have a bunch of gasoline that has not yet been opened, the big 10,000 packs. But, as we were just seeing from the rockets, 500 a pop. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to want to do rockets. I don't know, it's just kind of a thought. For the base that we're doing, I don't think that would be a good idea, but I wonder if you can't... let's see, those guys, they automatically detonate. Yeah. I don't know if those would be worth it to make either. A little undetermined about those. I would prefer something that has remote detonation, not timed detonation. To me, that's not terribly useful. I mean, it could be, don't get me wrong, it could be, but for the Horde, it's not what I want. That'd be great when, I don't know, if you have a bunch of zombies behind a door, you can open the door and be like, alright, now come on in right when that's about to explode, and that would be awesome. You just gotta make sure you count pretty well. Minor details and all. Nope. Reload. It's the other button. So I just want to make sure that we have enough to get basically, I'm going to say 3 stacks. That would be good enough for me, I think. Something along those lines. And I think at this point we've probably reached that, but since I found a pretty good node, I'm just going to keep doing this, and then I'll meet you somewhere else in just a moment. Okay, we are at the next location, which I think we are. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so is it this one? Because there are multiple holes in the ground over here, I think. Here, let me get rid of this. Poor tree, it didn't even really have a chance. I want to say this one maybe is the coal mine. Yeah, this looks like coal to me. Because you're going to be coal right there. Nope. You're stones. You're still stones. Okay. This one? No. This one? No, that's lead. Okay, I'm in... I vaguely remember that these guys were pretty close together, so is there not another hole over here? There's a metal one. That might not be bad to take a swing at that. Just because we need some metal. I mean, we're not in dire, urgent need of metal, but, you know. Okay, just do that for the time being. Where in the world? I don't know where my coal is. I thought... Coal, yeah. Apparently, I got all of the coal out of that node. Ah, that's a crying shame if that's true. I mean, theoretically, I could just jump back in the mine and find some, but I don't know, I'm not really seeing anything here. Let me dig just a little bit and see if I can make a cave-in that'll kill me, because that would be ever so helpful at this point. Just what I want is to die in a hole digging out coal. Well, there is a little bit of coal in here. I found a little bit, but looks like I'm mostly just getting the lead at this point. There we go, there's some coal. Now I see it. Just gotta be patient and dig it out, I guess. I can work with that. So, I ended up grabbing enough to do, I think, 4 stacks of gunpowder of the nitrate, so... trying to be careful here. I'm going to end up not being able to climb out, but whatever. Figure that out when I'm done. So let me do the same. Let me grab enough to get through, I hope, 4 stacks of gunpowder with the coal, and we'll figure this out in a minute. Okay, it was a little tricky getting out, but not too bad. I ended up grabbing more coal than really necessary, but also grabbed a little bit of lead, because, you know, we could always use a little bit of lead. That's never a bad thing. So I guess the last thing I want to do while we're out here is maybe just grab some oil shale. I don't really know that we need much, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt to grab a little bit, just enough to maybe throw down another 10,000 or so gasoline, something like that. So here's some oil shale. We'll just go ahead and drill away at this. The poor auger is going to need to be repaired here momentarily. But if we can get, I don't know, I would like to get maybe, say, 1,600. I realize that's enough for 2 stacks, but hey, you know, while we're out here, I don't necessarily come out and do this stuff all that often, so I don't know, it doesn't seem like a bad use of time and energy, resources, etc. to me, but then again, I might be slightly biased about that, so whatever. And let's just dig out a little bit of a path just in case, because I know this is going to have to dig down a little bit. How you doing, kitty? I see you. Well, come on up. going to hang out up here, you know the rules. You're not supposed to be up here. And yet, I let you stay anyway, because it seems like you cause less trouble that way. Where are we at, man? We're not getting much oil shale. There we go. Trying to figure out where it's all hidden. It's over here. There you are, oil shale, my friend. I would like to get your nice iridescent goodness so that I can put you in a giant chemistry station made of oil barrels and duct tape and spit and glue. And that's about it, really. Oh, there's a gold bar in there. How about that? What do we get here? 2100. Oh, okay, my bad. Well then here, let's get enough to get 3. I was only looking at what we had gathered. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. We'll use it. I mean, this is a really, really solid oil node over here, too. Like, this is crazy good. So, let's get out. That's fine. We've done great work today. Perhaps I would have liked to have grabbed more metal, but it's not, strictly speaking, it's not necessary. Hi, too late. I'm going to drive faster than you can fly. Even in this old boat of a truck with really crazy giant exhaust on it, which is kind of hilarious looking, really. I don't think I can cut through all this area. I can't see anything. What am I driving into? That. Got it. Yeah, I think I have to get back to the road. So, let me get back to the road. We'll meet back at the base. One of the things I've really enjoyed about this series is that you can only see when you're getting close to base. And I don't mean because of the big, gigantic... you know what? Here, let's stop back here first. The big boundary box, whatever bounding box from... Sorry, bicycle. From the land plane block. No, I was speaking more about the Hurry Harry sign. I just enjoy seeing that. It's just kind of cool. I don't know. I'm weird that way. What can I say? Let's grab all of this stuff. Man, I grabbed way too much of the coal, that is. All right. We are doing... Let's see. Let's put... I don't even know what we're going to need in here. All of it. Gunpowder. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we don't have anywhere near enough. So, here, let's make some wooden frames. Let's make, like, 50 of these bad boys. And then we'll throw another 10 of them in there. That's still not enough. That's still not enough. Still not enough. 8348. Perfect. That will be done in about 12 years. That's going to take a long time for all that to finish. But hey, it's fine. Look at that. We ended up with... Actually, that ended up being a pretty good number because I thought I grabbed way too much coal, but apparently I did not. Because we have less than a full stack of coal at this point. So that's good. So, did well there. That's good. Let's head over to this base. Base number 2. And then I might want to run over to base number 3 in just a minute. So let's check base number 2. Let me put that away because that's loud and annoying. What do we have over here? There's some oil shale. And then we'll just do some gas cans. We're going to need to do the same thing over here. So stacks of gas cans. 21 minutes. Okay. Now let's turn that off. There you go. Resume, please. So that's not too bad. Now we're a little short of being able to get another one, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. So we'll put the crushed sand back. We'll put all these stones and clay back. And then I guess this guy, we can split the lead in there, right? No reason not to. So we'll give you like 3 minutes. I don't even know. I'm just kind of guessing here. Tons of concrete, which is excellent. We don't necessarily need it right now, but we will need it eventually. So let's grab some forged steel. And you ran out of time over here. My bad. Let's give you some more time. And we did end up grabbing a little bit of metal, so let's go ahead and let you cook on that. That'll be just fine. I want something... There we go. I want something that's not flaming or loud. Crossbow. Crossbow. So let's cut over here to the third base. Hi, cat. What you doing? The other one left, by the way. She didn't stay. Magical base appearing out of nowhere. So I'm going to maybe work on a theory here. Let's see, what do we have going on? Everything is concrete thus far. That's fine. That's kind of what we're looking for here. Oh, I didn't bring any concrete to upgrade that. My bad. My bad. But I think what I might want to do... Let's see. How do we do this? I need to... Crap, I needed to bring over concrete. There's still stuff to be done over here. There's plenty to be done over here. Oh, come on now. This is going to be a problem if I can't make this jump. Ooh, that is a tough one. I'm not going to be able to make that if I break a leg. That probably means we need to put one more block on top just to be safe. Okay, so there's still a lot of concrete that's needed over here. That's mainly what I was coming to check on. And there's more concrete in here that needs to be upgraded. So I want to do something like that. These guys should all be concrete. Or steel, rather. Okay, and just like that, I've blown through half the steel we have. Basically. And then the next thing I'm going to try, I think what I'm going to end up doing is leaving this block as reinforced concrete. I have a suspicion with that. And then, oh man, how do I do this? I think I can get away with this if I do it right. So here, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have kind of this idea I'm working on that maybe if I upgrade all of that stuff, it's going to force the zombies to go in. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong direction. It's really going to force them to go in right down the chute, which is what I want, right? Turn on the blade traps, stand from behind a block, although more room would have been probably ideal at this point for purposes of explosions and stuff, but whatever, minor details. We'll make it work. I don't even know how... Probably not even going to be able to make Molotovs work, but whatever. It's fine. What was I doing over here? Oh, wrong base. I wasn't doing anything over here. I was going to the other base. So we need concrete. That's what. So I want to go grab the concrete. I think I'll just go maybe upgrade those blocks. And then we'll be pretty much good to go, I think. Aside from just waiting for the horde and any sort of last minute stuff we got going on. So here, let's grab that. Grab whatever you have in here. I don't know how much we need. I think this is probably... Here, just to be safe. I know we don't need that much, but I'll grab enough just to make sure that we have everything upgraded. So, like I said, I'm going to go upgrade those blocks. I'm not going to do anything more than that, because that's really all that needs to be done at the moment, so it's really not going to be exciting. You're not going to miss anything, and it's not like anything dire can happen right now. At least I don't think so. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. So, upgrade this stuff. I have to add another block at another time to that so that we can jump it more easily. So for right now, I'm going to get out of here. Go check out patreon.com/KICgaming, and I will catch you on the next video. So until then, thanks for watching. See you later.